And here's all you need to know about our next guest and her jams. Those who've had them say their only recommendation is that no matter what you order, double it. And joining us this morning is the woman behind those tasty creations, Florence Malone. Flo, I'm so happy to have you with us today.
I am happy to be here.
Thank you. Well, tell us about Urban Flow's Kitchen and why you decided to focus specifically on jams and jellies.
So, the reason why I decided to focus on jams and jellies, one, because everyone enjoys them, but two, I was a urban gardener in the West End, and I had started doing canning products, and I said, well, what could I make with these fruits and vegetables that I were producing that everybody would enjoy? And I came up with, well, jam and jelly.
Yeah.
Also, it's a lost art. Canning in general is a lost art, and making jam and jellies is a lost art. So you don't hear about too many women in today's age making jams and jellies.
Yeah, and we used to hear about it a lot, though. I'm really glad you mentioned that. You know, I think especially in the Black community and minority communities, you saw more of that farming, more of women preserving items like jams and jellies. So tell us about, you know, we have the holidays coming up. What are some of your favorite ways to see and use jams and jellies in holiday spreads?
So I'm so very excited when the holiday comes because there's one flavor, two flavors that we only make once a year. One is cranberry and the other is cranberry pepper. And so I tell people, instead of buying cranberry sauce for the holidays, buy our cranberry jam. Cranberry pepper, it is a combination of cranberries, jalapeno peppers, cloves, and cinnamon. So it's a very savory product. I ask people to try it on their turkey sandwiches, to use it as a reduction and use it as a marinade for their meats. Even if the Christmas time, if you're going to make a cheese ball, what my family and I like to do, we mix it with cream cheese and we put it out and use it as a spread. So this is just not the regular jam and jelly. This jam and jelly is more than peanut butter and jelly. It's gourmet jam and jelly that you can use as a meat marinara. You can use as a spread. My strawberry jalapeno, people even use that to coat their chicken wings with.
Ooh, that sounds good. I would never think to do that. So you have so many options when you're using these jams and jellies. And I know all natural is very important to you, the health benefits to your body when you're eating things like jams and jellies. Can you talk a little bit about the importance of being able to pronounce the ingredients in something and, you know, why we should pay attention to food labels?
Right. Well, so for me, I am a grandmother of 7, and one of the things that always concerns me is what my grandchildren are putting in their body. And as we know, children love jam and jelly. So one of the, I don't want to say hang-ups, but one of the big things that I like to make sure that people know, everything that you see on the label of my jar is what is actually in the product, and everything that you see, you can pronounce. It's important when we're talking about food labels to be able to pronounce and understand exactly what it is that we're putting in our bodies.
Yeah, it's so important. Well, first of all, anyone who just heard you say you're a grandmother of 7 is in shock right now. Their chin is probably on the floor because at this point, we're all like, how do I achieve what? It's the jams and jellies. That's what it is. It's the jams and jelly. So what's next for Urban Flow's Kitchen?
Well, so right now, as you know, we went through the mortar program and I was a graduate, and we got a slow start because I was diagnosed with triple-negative breast cancer. I'm in remission right now, and so we're looking forward to the future with developing more products. We have been working on some chutneys, we have been doing mixed spices, and we just been working on getting our website together and everything so we can make sure that people have access to these wonderful products that we have.
Yeah, and I'm so grateful you shared that. You know, I know that you're in remission. We're so thankful that now, you know, it's an upswing. It's getting refocused and saying, okay, how do we continue to bring Urban Flow's Kitchen to the market? So if people want to order, which I know they do, what's the best way to get in contact with you?
So right now, you can go to Facebook. We have an Urban Flow's Kitchen page, or you can email me at urbankitchen100@gmail.com.
Wonderful. Florence Malone, Urban Flow's Kitchen, thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you for having me.
I look forward to having some during the holidays.
I brought you some.
Okay. Oh, don't eat. Okay, so now we got to get through the rest of the show so that I can get to the jams and jellies. Thank you.